What is your next collection?
So I picked mine kind of at random because I picked them based off of like hype or like a screenshot I had seen somewhere on Instagram or TikTok. And then I was kind of like disappointed with most of the ones that I picked. Courage is my next one. And Courage is like with the 1950s. It's all about like space and maybe like a new futurism. Here it's just, I don't know, maybe like Zara. It's just elevated Zara, like expensive Zara. There were some interesting things about like some of the garments they had built-in straps, so then you could use, if you were tired of your jacket, you could then use the strap and just carry it like you would a purse. The set also was harkened back to like, was it Balenciaga that did the mud, and what was it, Jill Sander, and they did the weird like the gravel. But this one was in the sand, and some of these girls, they're like walking in these little heels in the sand. I don't know, why would you do that? It's not showing the heel well, and they're going to have a hard time representing these clothes in a good way.
They have these girls on some obstacle course type of shit recently, and I don't know how it feels to be a model in this climate. It's definitely giving America's Next Top Model. Like, what are you willing to do for this shit?
Yes. A lot of it was like super, I don't know, it already exists. There was look number 9 that had that like weird cutout that was like below the crotch but above the knee. I don't know what that is. Like, why are you trying to feature like your thigh meat? It's not very wearable to across the spectrum. So apparently, like their audience is just skinny. I liked like look number 11. I thought that was a really cool coat, but still wasn't like interesting enough. There were some cool things with denim.
The thigh meat situation on the pants on look number 9 has me very concerned. Like, what is that? Are we not going to be sitting in any public places? Because I wouldn't want that part of my leg exposed. And it's like a skirt?
Yes. Oh, that was so weird.
Oh, they're like stirrups.
It kind of like made me think of, either that or what is it, like assless chaps.
Honestly, look number 9, it looks like chaps, like with the skirt top. So you can unbutton these, I guess, and maybe button them together and make like a full Mormon appropriate look.
There were some garments so that like harkened back to like the heritage of the brand, and there was like a coral dress back in the day, and it was known for like unzipping like all the way from the neckline to the hem, I believe. And it was supposed to be reinterpreted into like look number 31, where she has it, it's going asymmetrical from the left to right hip. And here they left it, unbuttoned. That one showed up originally in their 1974 collection.
Very nice. Like you said at the beginning, a lot of this does give me an expensive Zara vibe, an Aritzia, if you will. And these clothes, I don't know the price point, right? I haven't been able to see that yet. But like I would have a hard time paying over $100 for any of these tops, or the dresses, like $150, because that's the Zara price point, And then for the pants, if they're real leather, maybe I can go up to $300, maybe $400 if I'm feeling spicy, if I'm feeling rich. But I can't just justify like $1,000 or anything for these looks because they're so plain, and not plain like in a minimalist way, plain in a like I can get this from Forever 21 kind of way.
Yes. And then actually, I think one of the reasons I wanted to pick this collection was because like look number 38 came out, and that of course is everywhere because Bella Hadid was wearing it. You mentioned in the previous podcast about how like, she's one of the hardest working like nepotism babies. And she is really, like, she was in so many shows this, like, last fashion month.
Look, say what y'all want to say about people getting a leg up in society and life because of their mamas and daddies, but Bella is a prime example of somebody that's making it work for real. Like, she's outside. She was at every show, like, from Paris to New York to Milan. Like, she was hitting the planes. And then she got all the best looks kind of in the shows that she was in. Like, she didn't have any mid looks. So that's a big deal, too. And then she got to clothes at Copernicus. Like, that's huge for a model, especially her being, like, the focal point of that whole experimental thing. That's going to be iconic, like, historic forever. So Bella, to me, because like we talked about, she comes from a supermodel mom family. Maybe she wasn't the nicest if you watch Beverly Hills Housewives. Bella is coming for that legacy. so she could stick it to her mom. Like, forget whatever you were saying and talking about I couldn't eat and I couldn't do this and that. And I had to, girl, peace out. I'm going to be a proud Palestinian. I'm going to walk at all these shows. I'm going to be way more famous and legendary than you ever were. Like, for real, girl, people don't know you. I'm going to be Bella Hadid for life on some Naomi Campbell, who was her mentor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because I know she met, like, Naomi mentors quite a few girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's great.
Yes, Bella is one of Naomi's babies.
I didn't know she had this bad of a relationship with her mom.
I don't think they have a bad relationship necessarily, but the mom is like
Critical.
Notorious for how critical she was, even on the show. So it's like, if you're being this critical of your daughters with a room full of strangers and cameras, like telling them that they can't eat and doing this and that, who knows what you say behind closed doors? And then just a short while ago, she was allegedly slapped by Zion from that boy group.
Oh, yes.
Is it One Direction?
Yeah.
I don't know what boy group he was in. He slapped her for doing something wrong around their baby.
Oh, gosh.
So, it take a lot of energy for you as the baby daddy to slap your mother-in-law. What's going on, Yolanda? I don't know. Doesn't seem like you're the most pleasant lady. Just saying. But Bella Hadid, killing it, crushing it.
She is. Great job.
What is your favorite look from this show?
I think it was in the prompt. He said the inspiration was just kind of like I guess it's intuitive that it was sexy, but also just like on the beach, just like, you're coming off the beach, you're just like lazy day. Maybe it was like 36 was really nice. I like 39 because that's like a little bit more, I don't know, both looks kind of like look just like effortless and chic, but the 39 would look more like elevated because of the fabrication.
I love 32. I like that like button shirt, like kind of disheveled, sexy. Maybe I just left somewhere I shouldn't have been with the little mini leather skirt, even though on no body type other than somebody very real thin is that skirt gonna work on. I would need 2 of them. Here we go. And then my second favorite look is look number 5. I love that leather dress with the little pockets in the front. I don't like necessarily that seatbelt strap across the top, but maybe I could cut that off and it will be cute.
Oh, what's another like really favorite is number 26. I really like that like ombre. It could be like the sunset to this beach night that they're doing.
Oh, I love that look too, but I just felt like it did not fit in this. I forget the brand that does this a lot, but like I was like, what is that doing here with all the other things that were like so black and blue and like neutrals? But this was pretty.